Good evening, everyone. My name is Tanika Stubbs from the Citizen Security and Justice Program.
Hi, everyone. I'm Indiria, representing the Red Team and CSJP.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Terrence Donald with the CSJP Red Team. Yeah!
Welcome to our Matrix. So the CSJP started in 2016 with the overall goal to contribute to the reduction in crime and violence, homicides, armed robberies, and rapes in New Providence through 4 dynamic components: social crime and violence prevention, youth employability, strengthening the justice system, and the rehabilitation and reintegration of offenders. As the administrative assistant, having knowledge of every single activity is key. Before taking this course, our work breakdown structure was not utilized to its true potential, and after so many scope changes and adjustments, the necessary upgrades were not applied. But since taking this course, it gave us a better understanding of the WBS concept in terms of it being a results-driven daily work tool. It truly gives you a visual representation of the scope, ensuring that no key deliverable is missed. It also encouraged us to not only be proactive as a team in its development and management, but also to ensure that we have the full support of our stakeholders. Now over to my colleague Indiria Saunders, who will tell us more about the risk matrix.
So, out of all the tools in the course, the risk matrix proved to be one of the most timely for the team. Ever since we learned about the importance of having a detailed risk matrix, we use risk identification techniques in order to identify, assess, and classify a multitude of risks that allowed us to find strategies in order to eliminate and/or mitigate them and their consequences. Given the situation with COVID-19, for instance, and the implications for social distancing in a project that requires ongoing construction work and heavy person-to-person interaction and other components, this activity was key. So some of the benefits of this tool that we found as we worked through this course was that with the additions to the WBS that my colleague Tanika mentioned, there were new impacts on the project schedule and more details added to existing risks that the team needed to monitor. We also found that the global COVID-19 pandemic has led to delays in the project schedule. It has also opened up a set of new risks that need to be monitored closely. We also found that previous risks with finding skilled labor in this market have been lessened, with more skilled labor now available due to a slowdown in the economy and its impact on unemployment. Added to this, construction costs, however, may be lowered as a result of price reduction as suppliers offer discounts to attract their customers. But for another tool that we found very helpful, I'll now send you over to my colleague, Terrence.
Thank you so much, Indiria. We found the procurement matrix was a very useful tool in being able to identify all services and goods associated with the project that would need to be procured, purchased at some point in time. This tool was initially not updated to factor in the change in scope and additional activities. As we were able to confirm more and more information with regards to the inputs, such as the WBS that was mentioned by Tanika earlier, we were able to perform a results now of we were able to perform an analysis of these results of the inputs. And we were able to make determinations now on procurement methods, amounts, dates, and sources of financing for the project. We were able to learn many, many lessons via the course and a lot of the tools, and able to make them applicable to our project, which is now in implementation stage. For some of these lessons, I'd like to turn it over to you.
So, there were many lessons learned from our time on the course, but for us, we realized that project management is way more challenging than we thought, especially given the multitasks going on at any given time. Also, developing and managing the 7 tools, while they may be cumbersome in the beginning, your project will be more efficient and effective in the long run. Back to you, Terrence.
Thanks so much, Tanika. In addition to this, additional lessons consisted of regular meeting updates. We found that regular meeting updates are not just important for the tools, but also for the team, as changing environments can arise in the project, spurring the need for discourse. Additionally, the importance of showing the team the full game board can also be beneficial as it provides the project team with a deeper understanding of all the factors that contribute to success. This again, in my opinion, would lead to more results as opposed to just spinning activities. For some more lessons we learned, I'd like to turn it over to Indira.
So we also realized that we could have had greater use of some tools, and that placement of these tools in a collective database, such as SharePoint, would facilitate the team in keeping abreast with the progress of the whole team. This method would foster ownership of the entire project by everyone involved. This is something that can be reinforced during a proper onboarding process. But one of the most important lessons learned during this whole course is that a project is really the culmination of a team of efforts, not done by any one man or woman, but rather collective contributions from the whole team. But if I can share a secret with you, there were many more lessons learned for our group. Truthfully, we all kind of thought of a Matrix as a Hollywood movie starring Keanu Reeves, one where life could be better. But surprisingly enough, we have realized the connection between that movie and this course. And that is these course tools that we learned about and the proper application of them can indeed make life better with the use of the Matrix tools learned here. We thank you, Rodolfo. We thank you, fellow colleagues. The RAD team has had a great time learning the tools that help push our country's socioeconomic development even further. We hope you liked our presentation and our outfits. RAD team out.